What's up, everybody? It's John King with Berkshire Hathaway RW Town Realty, back for another property tour video. And today we are in the Ward's Corner area of Norfolk, Virginia, and I have a really great little Cape Cod priced at $320,000. I'd love to show you, so here we go. Here's a shot of the front of the house, single car garage, brand new roof installed in May, cedar shake siding, super cute. Shot of the street. This property is listed with my colleague Shayna Sandler. Thank you, Shayna. We look forward to working with you here in the Pinehurst area, which is a sub-neighborhood of Ward's Corner. These houses were built in the 30s and 40s, 50s, and 60s. So this is not a cookie cutter style neighborhood. Really cute. One of the most underrated areas of Norfolk, in my opinion. Big bang for your buck. Great streets, crepe myrtles, oak trees, close to shopping. Right down that way, you can have the Harris Teeter, the new Target, many other places as well. Close to the airport, close to all the beaches and bases, and walk right into the front of the part of the house. Like I said, new roof just installed, cedar shake siding, built in 1938. This house is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, built in 1938, about 1,900 square feet. Coming on the inside of the house, we've got original hardwood floors, and they're not perfect, but 1938, I think they look pretty good. What do you guys think? Original oak hardwood floors. We have the living room area right here. Wood burning fireplace. Spiral staircase upstairs to probably originally what was just the attic. We'll get up there in a bit. Right off the living room, we have this little office area. Could be a library, whatever you want. Original hardwoods throughout the entire home. I like all of the little details and character, like the archways in this home. It has a really good solid feel to it. It stood the test of time, again priced at $320,000. Big bang for your buck at 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,900 square feet. Right off the living room, we have 2 bedrooms. Bedroom number 1. Again, built in 1938, so not going to be gigantic. Smaller closets. I love these old school door handles with the skeleton key. I think that's pretty neat. Right off of this bedroom, we've got this bathroom, which is the full bath to the property. A timeless black and white tile. Original 1938, and it's in dang good shape. Everything's together. The floor is not breaking apart. You have some stress cracking in the tiles, but that just gives it a little extra character. No, the tile is falling off the wall, and they put this stuff on here to last with real material and metal lath behind here. So probably even metal lath in the flooring. So this stuff was built to last, and it's a testament to the quality of construction built in this era. That's full bath number 1. Coming right back here, we have bedroom number 2. It's a little bit smaller than the other bedroom. It's kind of a gray, light gray color of wall. The windows have been replaced, but some of them have lost their seal. I think I counted 3 or 4 or 5 windows in the house. You could take this out. They're a double hung window. You could take this window out, maybe put some plywood in here and take it down to a place like Ameriglass or Portsmouth Glass or something like that. And they could probably rebuild these windows for $100, $150 a piece. So you don't have to replace them. There are options available. Coming back out of the bedroom, bathroom area, shot back towards the living room and that little library area I showed you. Spiral staircase going upstairs. We'll get there in a second. Dining room here. So that's pretty cool. I love this door here. These are the cool things you won't find in new construction. It is like the old saloon style doors, and you can prop that up and it'll stay open if you want. Pretty neat. Ward's Corner was named after Alfred C. Ward, who opened a general store on the corner of Little Creek Road in Granby. and he sold Michelin tires and things to that nature. He had a slogan on his store that said, "Meet Mr. Ward at Ward's Corner," and the name just stuck. It outlasted him, and today Ward's Corner is still known as Ward's Corner. I think that's pretty cool history. I love the city of Norfolk. It has so much charm, and again, I think this is an area that is just coming up and up, and could experience some really strong appreciation as a result of things happening around Ward's Corner here in Norfolk. Here's the kitchen. Stainless steel refrigerator. Wood floors carry into the kitchen. You have kind of a peach 1980s style cabinetry, kind of retro. They're all together and all there. So that is the kitchen of this property. Stainless steel appliances, sink in the back, gas range. This house only has one full bath, but you do have a half bath right off the kitchen. So just a pedestal sink, little closet and commode in here. The wood floors are not wood in this particular area. They're more of a laminate, but they do match the original hardwoods in the rest of the house. Coming off of the kitchen, we've got a sunroom with some really big windows. This could be a great place if you're into flowers or whatnot. Get a lot of sun in here. Not a gigantic room. Back here we have the washer and dryer room, the little pocket door, which is cool. You could shut this off if you're running your laundry. Again, 1938, probably didn't have washer and dryers in here, so this has been modified to work. It's dryer and washer on each side, so it's a little crammed in here, but not too bad for 1938, trying to get a washer and dryer in here. Let's actually go back upstairs before we go outside, so I can show you upstairs, and then we'll take a peek outside as we finish up this tour here off of Burleigh Avenue in Norfolk in the Pinehurst community, which is a sub-neighborhood of Ward's Corner. Let's go upstairs. Excuse me, oak treads on this spiral staircase. It's a little tight, but I'm 6'1" and I'm able to do it. No problem. This was probably the attic at one time. You have, looks like pine floors up here, which is pretty common. Just a little space here. Could be for storage, a game room, whatever. Central heat and air does come upstairs, but they're supplementing it with this window unit to keep it a little extra cool. This is the upstairs area. You can use it for whatever you want. Let's head on back downstairs, and I'll show you the outside of this Pinehurst property here in Norfolk. You're close to everything here. I can't think of a better area that's more centrally located. It's perfect for a first-time home buyer, somebody in the military, the Navy. I lived in this area for this exact area, actually, off Granby Park for almost 4 years, and it was always super solid. I went on a couple deployments, never had any issues with my wife being left behind. She enjoyed the area. I think this is perfect area if you're looking at buying a home here in Norfolk. Ward's Corner is one you want to check out. A lot of bang for your buck, for sure. Ward's Corner was booming in the 50s and 60s. It had a lot of retail and was kind of the go-to place, the white glove Friday night type of place. It was actually known as Times Square of the South, one of the first suburban shopping centers ever in the United States. It attracted a lot of people. Here's a shot of the outside. Cute backyard, good size. I think this could be cleaned up and really made nice. There are some larger pine trees, but the neighborhood is called Pinehurst, so you might have some pine trees to fool with. Fence has seen better days, could be tightened up, but this is a really cute, quaint, quiet yard. Could go a long ways, could do a lot of things to it. Let's see if we can get a shot of the back side of the house. One old store that was kind of popular was Hofheimer's shoe store. It was remembered in the 50s for displaying a live monkey in the display window in the 1950s. Some people may remember People's Drug and other places here in Ward's Corner. Shot of the back side of the house. Roof was just installed in May of 2025, so that's pretty good. And then back on this side, we just have the air conditioning unit and a gate to get back out front. That's also only a couple of years old, American standard heating and air system. In the last 12 months here in Pinehurst, 6 sales have occurred. Average sale price here in Pinehurst is $361,000, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,863 square feet on average, figuring down to $194 a square foot. Build average is $1,954 and a market time of only 48 days here in Pinehurst. So that lines up pretty good with this house at $320,000. It's 1,900 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, built in 1938. So I think the price is very good. What do you guys think of this Pinehurst house on Ward's Corner? A very affordable home, again listed at $320,000 off of Burleigh Avenue. If you would like to know more about Ward's Corner, or you're thinking about buying or selling a home, PCSing in the area, coming into the area, and you need some eyes and ears, boots on ground to help you buy or sell a home, I'm John King with Berkshire Hathaway, RW Town Realty. Reach out to me anytime at 757-270-3994. I'll see y'all on the next property tour video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you.